Well, hello everybody. Time once again for some more Guild Wars 2. We still have many weeklies to finish in World vs. World, so we're going to put some effort into that. We're going to be jumping in on, of course, our favorite Thief with a Staff. So you can see we got 2 of them done. It looks like we got someone waiting for us in there too. 2 gold, very nice. So, a little bit of queue going on. Looks like we have the upper hand at the moment. Is it a real queue? It is not a real queue. That is the second time there has been a pseudo queue. Oh, look at the little Asura with the Super Venture Box shield. Very cute. Okay, so we need pretty much all of that. And we're very close to a lot of these. So, oh goodness. If you're asking me why I didn't use the portal, the waypoint, well, that's not really any of your business now, is it? Oh gosh, it looks like a second group just showed up. Malamania. Hello. Thor Odinson. Okay. Sub of Mommy Karlak. The player names in this game are just like mwah. Chef keys. So good. So very good. At least we got that SMC taken while we had the opportunity. That was fun. Oh, so we're here, there.
This seems like a good start.
Oh, supervisor, you're in my way, bro. Alright, so there's 2 of them down. This is walking while kneeling, by the way. It's very cinematic. I feel like this is a video, like a Warhammer video, showing the Deathcore Krieg. What is your duty? To die for the Emperor. A Doliak. 2 Doliaks. 'Tis the season of the Doliak. Alright. Good job, guys. Voiden and Palantir. I've been having so much fun on Thief. So very much fun. Never thought I'd say that, honestly. It was not a profession I enjoyed. It was one I just kind of tolerated. Whoop. Whoop. The whole Zerg's coming at me. Oh my god. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Need one more objective, one more caravan, and 6 more shrines. Oh, they're so angry. They are so angry. I like how the tag's like, don't run. They're twice, if not 3 times your size tag. Like, I respect the honorable thing, but you gotta live in reality, you know? Run, Sir Winchester! No! Sir Winchester! You were good, sir. Like, I'm just like shooting at... The most damage I've done is against the golem. Okay, I very much know this is not helping me with my weakness, but this is entertaining, to say the least. Ouch. Oh, it's a rocket turret. Whoopsie. Everybody just wants to murder me all the time. Come on, it's a little rude. Just a thief. Not your enemy. Oh, I need to upgrade my finisher. I haven't even put a finisher on this character. What do we got? That's available in the store. That's available. That's available. Alright. That's good. No. I think we're going to go with the super explosive finisher. It's not bad. How are we doing that? Yeah, we could hit on the Doliac. And on the other one. So there's another day, weekly finished. That's good. So let's go try to take Pangloss. So Winchester. We have a similar idea, it seems. Why am I still in combat? Okay. Okay. Those numbers. That's just, the burst is so high and so fast. That is so awesome. I just annihilated all of those mobs. Like, you know, it's just, and it's, gosh, it's so much fun. It's so easy, that's what makes it fun. I don't have to worry about a rotation. Look at that. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 done. So we need to capture shrines. So obviously we can't do that in this map. 10 ruins, shrines, and mercenary camp objectives. So let's look at the other maps. I mean, we need to do that on our own map. So we can do that. I'll hit the nodes while we're here. Please send nodes. And there was something I kept reminding myself to bring up in this video today, and it just completely slipped out of my mind. I don't have my notepad near me. I just, as soon as I started recording today, I went brain dead, so good times. Sure is a lot of change going on in the world very quickly right now, though, so good times. So I'm kind of thinking about moving this character away from... Oh, excuse me. I just get a good stretch in there. I was kind of thinking about moving this character away from being a chest, a parked character, and maybe even using them for more PvE content to see... Okay, here's one. Oh, foobard, that first jump. That's even the right term, I don't even know. Orchard Overlook. Okay. Buddy, I'm just here to get weeklies done. I guess we should take it back on our map. I mean, bloodlust is a thing. Oh, I need to look at my water skills. I didn't even think about that. Alright, so can't do that. That's okay. Can I do the shadow step thing? No. I'm gonna tether. Spear gun and harpoon. I got mounted up just to get dismounted, by the way. That's what we call strategy. Thank you very much. Can't help but wonder how many of you are bothered by that. The fact that I haven't clicked through these and got the reward yet. It's okay. They can wait. There's no rush. Patience, young one. Good things come to those who wait.
Now you suffer.
Yeah. Big numbers. Wow. It's not what I anticipated, but okay. Apparently red is just not on right now. So these are my favorite shrines to go after, obviously. Let's see what we got available. Oh, and how close are we to being done with the chest, too? 3 of 5. Need 4 more Doliacs and 7 more camps. Still haven't gotten a keep taken. Swing over here, get this camp. Oh, no, that's a waste of time. Tombs of Drasier. Let's wiki that. Tombs of Drasier. I don't know anything about Drasier. Let's just look up Drasier. Okay, so it looks like okay, so it's part of the Searing, right? The Searing is an event which took place during the Human-Char conflict in 1070 AE, 255 years before the events of Guild Wars 2. The Char shaman, Bonfaz Burntfur, used magic to rain burning crystals down over the human holdings in Ascalon, causing widespread destruction and mass genocide. These events were depicted in Guild Wars Prophecy, so that's straight off of the wiki. Drasier is the capital city of Ascalon and the sister city of Rin. So I would assume that during the Searing, Drasier was burnt to ashes, hence being left to being tombs. Interesting. Spooky cat. Ooh, so spooky. This is the point where the music just so reminds me of Jeremy's Soul. I don't know if this is. This very much could be, because this is a Heart of Thorns map, so it very much could be Diamond McCain, and it probably is. But, I mean, Jeremy's Soul's fingerprints and legacy are all over this game. You know, he nailed it, as he does with, I would dare say, all of his projects. I mean, who doesn't like the Skyrim and Elder Scrolls series games music? I'm a bigger fan of Morrowind myself than I am of any of the other Elder Scroll titles. I'm one of those people that feel like they went too hand-holdy. Right? There is such a thing as getting too big. Becoming too much of something. I'm wondering why I leapt twice. Anyways, so, like, oh gosh, this is a big topic to get into, but look at, like, companies, corporations and stuff, right? The ones that really focus on profit are going to look at something like expansion. Right? Without expansion, there's nothing. You know, without growth, there's nothing. The whole point is growth. And while that's a fair point, you can only get, even using something as basic statistics can help you to understand, you can only get feasibly so large before you outgrow whatever it is that is causing your system to be successful, right? So I worked for a hazmat company for a while. They were obsessed with growth and expansion, and there were consequences to it. You know, there was a lot of unforeseen factors that, while initially maintaining success in the region that the company started at was viable, stretching outside of that region had so many outside factors that made it not so viable, in my opinion, right? Those are things to be considerate of and to take into consideration whenever you grow anything, right? So the reason I bring that up is in regards to Bethesda, ZeniMax, and Obsidian, and all these corporations that were once powerhouse, you know, in the gaming industry. I think most of them got too big for their britches, you know. It's not hard either to figure out if that's the case. All you have to look at is what is the mission, right? And I don't mean what they put on paper, and I don't mean what they say, but what they're actively doing to pursue their mission. What is their mission, right? If it just becomes about profits, then these large companies have lost sight of the true reason why they're successful to begin with: quality of product, right? Skyrim was the beginning of expanding the RPG with regards to the Elder Scrolls series in that world into something more generally focused and tailored towards the everyday player, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But that type of outcome has consequences, right? You're going to have a section of the fan base that's going to be alienated because now it's more handholdy than it is actual like exploration and adventure. Right? There's literally in the top of the screen a compass legend that shows you where to go to get to everything. Like in Morrowind, you had to read stuff to find things, and oftentimes the clues from the people sending you on these missions or quests weren't very explanatory, right? You had to figure it out. You had to stumble across it sometimes, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, and some people will say, oh, it was a different time in gaming, and you know, like gamers didn't know what they wanted, and that's not true. It's not true at all. Like, I've heard that excuse, and I've read that excuse online where people talk about how, like, we're at this pinnacle of what the gaming experience is now. I don't think so. I don't think we're in a golden age of gaming. I think we're in the beginning of the corporate manipulation of gaming, where we're really going to start to see what what corporations can do with this much power and influence over such a mainstream media, unlike any other before. And you know what? Just like every other media, it's not permanent, right? It's not guaranteed to last forever. You know, just like streaming markets took over what television used to hold as being like the biggest thing. Now it's streaming markets, which I don't know why I clicked that. Apparently I just felt like clicking it. But I hope my point's coming across. I'm like stumbling across this point. You know, it's Ubisoft, EA, all these big corporations have lost their focus. They've lost their mission. They've lost their purpose, in my opinion. They're no longer making video games for the reason a company should make video games. It should never be profit-centric. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh gosh. You know, video games should be first and foremost, like any other interactive or media, should be focused on something that is deeper than just what can be made out of it, how much money can be made out of it, and how much attention can be garnished. I think we finished with that, didn't we? Yeah. Let's pop that up. Let's take a look. Right, we did all 6. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so our Wizard's Vault weeklies are done. We have way too much Astral Claim, so we got to spend some of that. We bought all that. I think there's a chair in here I'd never bought. Yeah, the ugly cat one. Just okay. Bought everything else. And let's see here. That's 5th tier. There's bags of coins. How many days do we have left on this? 22 days. So we've got 3 weeks to build up stuff again. So I'm not, well, almost 3 weeks. I'm not too worried about spending this stuff. Definitely don't need any of those. I do need that for legendary crafting, so we'll just Sure, why not? There we go. Got some obsidian shards. How many laurels right now? 111. Well, that's a chair, all right. I'm not trying to be critical. It's not my style. Okay, so now we can slowly work on these. Need camps and Doliacs. Well, this is the place to be for camps and Doliacs. Now, I wouldn't say that Guild Wars 2, going back to what we were talking about with regards to now's not the time to do this. I would not say that Guild Wars 2 is, like the primo example of. I think I can still get it in timing. That can wait. Of a game not being, monetarily focused. I would say it's less predatory than most other MMOs. If that makes sense. You look at games like World of Warcraft, where literally you can directly exchange currency, real-life currency, for in-game currency, and just you can get darn near anything you want, right? That was like the beginning of the end of my interest in World of Warcraft, was when I noticed that. Okay, so stage 1 is done. I noticed that those darn tokens could be sold for a ton of gold in game, and oh gosh, that was. It's not that immersion is the most important thing for me in video games. In World of Warcraft, it was such a important aspect of my high school. My time in high school, that it was like giant nostalgia bait, right? And so, I wouldn't say immersion is the most important thing. What was super important was that I felt like I was not stuck in reality, right? And that ripped me right out of it once they started making it so that you could use real money to get things in the game almost directly, And I have no problem with, cosmetic stuff. I really don't. I think just like when you buy a car, you want to get some fun things added to it, you got to spend a little extra money. It makes sense. Does part of me hate it? Yes. But, a company's got to make money. Okay, so we need 5 more camps. It's got 38 more enemies. Got a broken spoon. That was my nickname in high school. Oh man, my sinuses are not happy today. They're just awfully congested. So we're going to take the sneaky sneak route into the camp. I would definitely say this is my most favorite build to take minor objectives like camps and stuff with. I am not worried at all about I almost jinxed myself there. I was like, I'm not worried at all about dying. And it happens. And see, that's why I'm running the Demolisher's gear. So I know I'm going to get distracted sometimes. I'm going to make mistakes. The waypoint, go get that camp. There was, gosh, there was an entire day once, not too long ago, where it was on this alpine borderland where we had both of these towers, right? Except where I was green. And I was like, I'm going to get the camps and the towers to tier 3. And that was my sole point. I just went back and forth trying to kill anybody that, and I had golems in place and arrow carts and ballistae, and I was just like, yeah, I'm going to hold on to these things. And I did for the longest time. And I was cracking up because eventually a Zerg showed up. And I was trying to fight off the Zerg from like a golem and hold my own. And it was hilarious. You know, it was one of those things where it was clear, it was obvious that the Zerg had been called to deal with this troublesome guy on this map that was holding on to everything. And it was just like, I was like, I could only imagine what their comms was like. No, it was a good time. So yeah, just running yaks and defending tower and camp. I mean, that's tier 2, so. There's 3 more camps. I really wish they would make an option so that in World versus World, make it so it's a vendor you have to unlock. You can select what music you want to play. Like little things like that, right? Goes a long way in an MMO for player retention. Yeah, I'll help with the garrison take for sure. Whoops. Huh. Got a stuck button somewhere. There we go, got it. I'm going to assume Murder Gate. Watergate, okay.
Setting up.
Ugh. Got annihilated on the way. Well, so much. Tried to show up to help. Dang, that combo. That guy never had a shot. That CC. And my damage output. That was incredible. That guy was melted. Poor guy. He's like, I'm going to take me a camp. Oh, I'm getting lifted up in the air and shot from a distance. Okay, what else do I need to work on? Cheek in Vindaloo. Cheek in Vindaloo. Okay. You're very blue, sir. I know our colors are blue, and I respect that. I don't remember if there's a defend. Yeah, objective defender 5 times. Let's see if any of this is under assault. Oh yeah. Hopefully we're not there way too late. Do anything. Oh. I don't know why I have this habit of popping in my inventory. I just like looking at it. It's nice. It's a nice inventory. Ouch. Please tell me we do. Yeah, we're going to check the Lord's room. Lord's room is clear. Oh, that was close. That crippled, man. Oh, I was in crouch mode too. Okay. They think they're being clevered. I know you're trying to get the pull on me, but Oh, good night.
Pain. Pain.
What the? That wait. They must have posted really late, because that did not last very long. Goodness. Oh, now? Oh, you had to be on the map to see it. That's a fun glitch. Yeah, where are they? They're not in there. Oh, there's a lot of them.
Setting up.
Got a couple kills in there. Very nice. We got 16, so we've got 4 recently. No, I did not click on that. All right. And Bay continues to be ours. Oh, there's that funny comment in one of my videos today that World versus World PvP are pointless in this game. I like how the very first comment in response to that comment was, "What?" If you want to play PvP, I think they said something along the lines of, "If you want to play PvP, play a PvP game." Like, okay. So this is a game mode within a game that is not necessarily player versus player centric, but has a lot of player versus player aspects to it. It's very fun. It's totally balanced, by the way, if you didn't know that.
Contract accepted.
Oh, we gotta take that north camp. Yeah, we gotta take that north camp. We gotta stop their flow of supplies to these towers. Keep them tier 1. Keep them paper, as they would say. Oh gosh, we're coming up on an hour of playtime. Went by quick. Oh no, it's the scripts. I like Skrit. You know, if you don't know anything about them, they're actually a fascinating culture and race. They have somewhat hive mind capability, which makes them extremely intelligent in numbers. Very, very dangerous. I highly suggest you look into it. There's some really good stuff out there on them. But I find them very entertaining. Another race that should be playable. Maybe I'll make a video on all the races that should be playable and like highlight their. Oh man, I really don't want to spend the time writing a script, but I'd have to. Highlighting all the aspects of those races that make them so unique. Because there's some really, really awesome races in Tyria, right? Like just awesome stuff. You know, and that might be worth the time to do. I'm sure somebody else already has, but. No, I don't make these videos in the hopes of becoming... Oh, there's an enemy. Yeah, hey, what do we got? What do we got? Can't tell. Let's get out of the open plane so he doesn't have advantage on me. Oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to deal with all that right now. Yeah. Not what I'm built to fight against. You don't get to stomp me, young man. Ah, maybe not. Darn. Yeah, I really can't do much against Harbinger. I really don't have enough Condi cleanse or health. I'll have to figure out something to do. But I'll have to come up with something. Hey, Dugan, how's it going, buddy? Well, that's probably going to call it here for the moment. Been doing this for about an hour. It's time to take a break. Let's find the bank. I think I was right next to the bank, wasn't I?
Seize the moment.
Just stacking the stuff up in the bank, which is good. Which is very good. Always try to do a little bit of inventory cleaning, make sure everything is
I know your face from my dreams.
Squared away. But alright, so that's all I got for today. Thank you guys all for watching. Thanks for sticking around. May the stars guide you. Let's enjoy some coffee on the way out. Take care. Goodbye.